I think in its current life cycle, mobile would probably be considered somewhere between an infant and a child. I think we're at a point in the industry where we finally have our legs. Consumers have these amazing smartphones where advertisers and marketers can do really compelling stories and tools. But I also think that the industry right now is at a point where we still need to push a little bit more in terms of getting larger budgets from brands to do more advanced things. And I think down the pipeline we'll start to see more campaigns that will leverage personalized content, personalized information. So I would say we're still within that child phase of the evolution.
I think when we look at the life cycle of mobile marketing, I think a lot of us are behaving as if it's already hitting its teenage years. It's just out of the womb. It hasn't even been handed back to its mom yet.
I would say that mobile is a toddler. In that we're at the very early stages. We might be in the terrible twos from the standpoint of there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of chaos. It is moving away from child rearing terms, it's a very crowded marketplace with a lot of confusion. So I think that there's a way to go. But as we know, with all things digital, things happen quickly. 1 year can be 7 years, somewhat like dog years, perhaps. So I think we move to the young adult stage before too long.
Mobile marketing, the life cycle, it's just a little baby that's still, we're just holding in our lap, keeping its head up. We see every week mobile becomes more and more a part of our lives. We're going to see the big change that I think is going to happen is the transmedia effect of mobile becoming the device that controls most of the other devices in our life. And those things being in sync is going to be really the next leap of marketing, where we go from a sort of lean back mentality with other things to this lean forward where we are with mobile now. That we come lean forward as the dynamic for driving all of these other things, including linear video.
So mobile, in terms of its life cycle, I think is really in its tween years. We're past out of the infant stage, past out of the childhood stage, and just looking at some of the things we saw today in terms of creative executions, targeting, social integration. There's a lot of very interesting things happening. That said, we have a lot of potential and room to grow, so that's where I put it in its tween stage.